There's the Kelty Grand Mesa 2 set up without my rainfly this time. Obviously I didn't need it. Incredibly clear skies today. Forecasted 0% chance of rain. I wasn't going to bother with it. And also it was nice to have the breeze and that view of the stars. And as you look around here, you can see that I actually cleared all this grass myself. Up there is some of the grass that I tore out. I was tossing away as I was done with it. Did my best to clear this area. Rather than just lay the grass down, I just cut it. And the reason for that is I thought I was going to have a fire here. See all those rocks? I was going to build a fire pit with all this. They're not small rocks, they're big rocks. And yeah, I dug them all out of the ground. Every single one of them. That one was a monster to dig out right there. I did that before I even set my tent up. That's how sure I was that I was going to have a fire. But then I started thinking about where I was and going, you know what, there's no way to control which way embers fly. And, you know, I'm just surrounded by grass. I think it'd be the stupidest thing in the world to have a fire without, like, a lot of clearance. So I bagged that idea. And there's our trail. That's gonna take me home today. And this is the way I came in. And my food is just down yonder. So you can probably tell I didn't get this up here exactly the way the Boy Scout manual tells you to. You're supposed to have like a heavy rock tied to the other side of your rope and have those two things balancing in midair like this. The bag of food, your rock right here. I of course just tied the other end of this cord to some twigs and then kind of wrapped it around and tied that to the tree. Which did the trick tonight. Nobody bothered my food. No bears, no deer, no nothing. All I did there was take my Kelty tent bag, fill it up with all my smellables, wrapped it around this stick, had it like so, and then just wrap the cord around that several times, and then just kind of hook this on the end. That way I didn't have to cut off a piece. Look at that. Reusable. Get this tent put away, have a little breakfast. For those of you wondering how far away from my camp I hung my food, I'll try to give you an idea here. That group of trees right there is where the food was hanging up, okay, right at the spot where the trail meets the forest. And that tree in the center of your screen right now is where my camp was. So what is that? 150 plus yards. I'm going to say 150 plus yards, maybe 200 yards away from my campsite. It seemed like a pretty good distance to me. I really like this little stove. I'm only doing 1 cup because I only need 1 cup. And let's start the timer. Go. There. All right, I think I'll have the chocolate because I haven't tried it yet. Does that qualify? Yes. Right now, that qualifies. And that was 3 minutes and 30 seconds. It's good. Some good hot chocolate with just the slightest hint of AUS 8 steel. I prefer a hint of cinnamon, but you know, I'll take AUS 8 steel if that's all I got. All packed up. It's a gorgeous morning. Time to go.